The first thing I want to say when I start this video is not serious. Well, it's serious, but like not in the way that like, oh no, something bad happened to me or anything. I just want to say that. By the way, the reason why I have gear here, this is me after the recording. They call it an hour after recording. Yeah, this video covers mainly about what I want to do with this channel. And if you're new, because sometimes YouTube decides to recommend these type of videos to new people for some reason. Hello, I am Slurpy Games. I make gaming videos on this channel, which I kind of want to change, which is what I'm going to talk about in this video. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, so enjoy the video. And one more thing, this is so nice. This looks so nice. Please, don't ruin the moment. Don't you dare. Oh, wow. Really nice spawn. Well, first of all, hello. Well, anyway, the reason why I wanted to make this video, oh my, look, there we go, this is the true pack shining. Hold on, look at that. Anyway, let me actually progress, play the game. The reason why I wanted to make this video was because I haven't uploaded much in like the past, what, 2 years now? It's been like 3 videos a year. And this year was even, well, not this year, it's 2026 now. Last year was even worse because I recorded one video over like a week and then posted that over 6 months. So it was literally basically just one big video that I counted as 3. There is a reason for that, but there also isn't. Well, there's a reason for it in like 2023 and 2024. So I'm gonna start from 2023. I'm gonna explain this whole thing. So 2023, it was the free horror games video I posted. I looked at that, I edited that in like a day because I forgot to edit it over the week. Because at that time, I was trying to post weekly videos, like every Sunday. And I was like, man, why is it, I have this grainy shirt. Weekly videos. And I was like, man, I can post weekly videos, but like at what cost? These videos, they just feel like slop. They don't even, you know, feel real or like I put any effort in them. Because obviously, if I can get a video out in like a day, I could just post daily. But then I was like, what's the point of even posting weekly? Because the reason why I had the weekly schedule was so that that way I have time to make quality content. But honestly, this just came after a while because, for example, Doors Part 4, in my opinion, is my best video on my channel. That is the top video, in my opinion. The most fun making, the most fun editing. And that video was mostly edited in a day or 2. And that is 8 hours of recording in one little package. 8 hours. And one day. I didn't even spend 8 hours editing it. I did spend like 4 hours at a time editing them, but like, yeah. Then, that's why, after that video, I didn't post for 3 months before my next upload. Now, during that time, I actually wanted to think about how I could, you know, make a better video, and then I recorded the Auto Torture video, edited the Auto Torture video, and then published that. But here's the issue. Here was the issue with that video. That video has its own music, its own, it has its own music, new fonts, a lot of moving parts. And even though it's not much, it's a lot for me, so I hadn't really done that before, like ever. The first time I tried to do it was actually something like that was back in 2022 with Meme Watch 2. I never posted Meme Watch 2 because how bad it ended up. Like it was not really a good product, and I was like, okay, I think I should not post this. But fast forward to like 2023, and I'm able to make that because I can edit videos daily, and I can just use that and like combine that into one video. So I did that. But then, new issue, the issue I was talking about. 3 months. The timeline of that video was 1 month for recording. We didn't record it over 1 month. Well, in a way, we kind of did record over like 2 weeks, but like. Actually, no. I think everything was recorded in like 1 or 2 recordings. It wasn't really that spread out. Then that was 1 month after I posted that video, so I just hadn't recorded anything in a while. Also, so that was another issue. That was another reason why I didn't post for a month. Then, when I recorded that video, it took me 2 months to edit that and make the music for it. Now, even though I think that is the second best video on my channel, on this channel, it took so much time to make that whenever I make a video like it, I've made like 2 others like it, which is Doors, The Mines Are Pain, and what else? Not Buckshot Roulette, but close enough. Those 2. They are very good videos, I would say. But I like how Outro had some music. Even if the music wasn't the best, I still like how it had its own music. And on top of that, I put more effort. There was more movement in Out of Torture. But actually, there are so many canceled. Speaking of that, over the course of 2024, the reason why I didn't upload was solely because of like burnout. I think some sort of burnout. It was like, I think it was actually like I wasn't motivated to make videos at all. I was motivationless during that time. And then when I did get around to making videos, I would open up, and I did want to make videos, I'd open up DaVinci Resolve, and then remember the hours painstakingly editing. Hold on, actually, you know what I'm going to do? If I am editing this, look at the screen. You're going to see text on the screen that moves up. Well, it doesn't really move up, you know, it's like on the bottom of the screen, but it's like, you know what I mean. It's doing its thing, like a normal text box, like in my outdoor video. Now, again, if I did edit this, here is a timeline. Here is a spread up video of how long it took me to do that whole section. I don't know how long it took me, but whoa, hold on, sorry. I don't know how long it took me, but I know it took me long time to do. So, yeah, that's the issue. I thought about doing that. Every time I think about editing, I would think about that. And it'd be like, okay, I don't want to edit then. So, what I did to combat that was, in 2025, I decided, I still really like this. In 2025, I decided to start editing without moving the text, because that's the time-consuming part. I feel like having no moving elements is just boring. It would just go back to what I was before. But having no moving text is, like, really small. Even though it does add less lively in total. Like, come on. But yeah, that was my solution. But then this year, honestly, the reason why I didn't upload this year was because I got distracted and also was really busy with other stuff, and also the distraction part was Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. They took up my whole year. So oh yeah, also another thing, I have been working on projects that are meant to, like, you know, be something different than gaming. You know what I mean? Jeez, it's like, whoa, what's happening? Like, my whole channel is just gaming. And the reason why I made this channel, because I wanted to be a gaming YouTuber at one point, but like now it's just like, I don't really want to be that. I want to make gaming videos sometimes, but like, it's rarely ever. Like now at this point, it just feels like I'm uploading just to upload game videos. And it's specifically game videos. It's no other type of video, because I've actually wanted to make videos like, there's a lot of videos explaining stuff people like, they like, people talking about stuff they like, and I want to do that instead of making game videos. But I really like the organized structure of this channel and how it's dedicated to gaming videos. So that's why it's like it. That's why it's how it is. And speaking of that, the whole reason I was inspired to make this video is because of this small YouTuber. I don't know how many subscribers he or she has now. He, she, they. I don't know. They don't have pronouns in the description. Called JPG. No, JPEG 10. They made an intro video, and it showed me like almost everything I would like to do for a channel like mine. Like a channel that I just, share interests like that type of stuff. And I actually did have an idea for something like that. I won't disclose because I still want to maybe go over with it and then reveal it later. I actually didn't make this video when I was going to reveal that. But yeah, I wanted to make this now for no apparent reason. There's like no reason, actually. I wanted to make this now. I might cut out all the ums and uhs. Yeah, but to explain another, also, I don't think I mentioned this, another thinking of projects, in 2023, I worked on so many projects for myself, 2022 and 2023, I worked on so many projects for myself, that was a blast, honestly. Like, even though 2023 is when I actually, like, was uploading weekly, one of the things I did beside that was work on other projects and actually finish them. Oh my, that was so good. Now, some of them I didn't finish. A lot of them I didn't finish, in fact, actually. Some of them I did. And one of those projects I finished is my Backrooms game. It's not the best Backrooms game, but it was still pretty fun to make. And it was fun to make videos about it, too. I want to do something like that. Like, my interest. Because I have been interested in... Yeah, that's another thing. There's been, like, in my opinion, I feel like since, like, end of 2023, I kind of disconnected from my own channel because of my interest. 2024, my bad. I started getting interested in stuff like anime and stuff like that. Anime, VTubers, what else? Much more into coding, because, like, in this year more than like other years, because I've been into coding for a while. I've only shown it like once on this, 3 times on this channel, and 2 times were reluctantly because I had to making a VR game a goal. The reason why I made that a goal, because I hate making VR games. I never thought I was gonna hit that goal, by the way, and I did. So I had to make a VR game, and I was like, okay, I hate this. Why did I make this a goal? Like, seriously. Like, honestly, the Hollow Knight stream, if you ask me which one was worse, trying to make that VR game or Hollow Knight stream, it's a hard choice. And that's saying something. Because streaming for 17 hours straight without sleeping, well, 17 hours isn't that much without sleeping, but, like, streaming for 17 hours straight on one game most of the time is painful, but, like, making VR games are... I don't know how people do it. I understand now why there's not many VR games, because making a VR game is such a pain. Maybe I just didn't understand it back then, but I'm not dipping my toes into making VR games unless it's in a different engine than Unreal. Anyway, back onto what I was talking about, the disconnect. After getting into all this stuff, I actually, like, started gaming much less. Other than this year, like I said, I started playing Hollow Knight and Silksong, but another thing, I started gaming much less and recording less. Because in 2023, I recorded like at least once a week so that way I could have video. Because not everything I record gets turned into a video. It's like 50%, 50 to 90% of it gets usually like cut out or scrapped. Just gets sent into a folder and never gets touched again. While the other like 10%, 10 to 50% gets, a video. So if I don't have a video, I don't upload, and so I record a ton of videos so I could pick and choose between which one I wanted to edit. If I didn't have a video next week, I could go back to the past week, get a video from there, edit that, and boom. So it was more like burst of videos and then editing. But then eventually that year I actually started editing like month-old videos. Like I actually got into that like this year too. Not this year. Yeah, this year actually. This year and the year before. That's what I've mostly been doing. All the videos I've uploaded are like at least a month old. The recordings, well, at least a month old before I posted them. Sometimes they were, I think 3 months is like my maximum I would do. But after 3 months, I'd say, yeah, okay, this video is not worth posting. But unless it's a longer video, like a 12-hour video. Sorry, not 12-hour. It's like an hour video. Then, no matter how long ago it was, it's still worth posting. But yeah. Anyway, I'm still keeping track to disconnect. I feel like sometimes I feel like I can't I can't really mention this stuff on my channel. I can mention it on streams and stuff, but like it's not like illegal to mention it. It just how do I say it? How do I describe this? Basically, I'd much rather make videos on like that type of stuff, the stuff I like, than make more gaming videos. Gaming videos are nice and all, but like no. Like they're nice, but I'd rather do something else. And then the issue is it's not that I hate gaming videos now because I've done so many of them. It's just I don't want to only do gaming videos. I'd rather have like variety. And then that leads me to the second issue. This channel is organized with game videos. So where would, if I did do regular videos, if I did just decide to do regular videos, where would I post them? Because for that other project, which is, which has to do with, programming, it was just gonna be about programming, but I might rethink that because of this. But, I need to get better at editing. And that's the reason why I want to make this video. I might start posting more, but I need to make the decision between posting on this sorry, I just heard a really heavy sound. I need to make the decision between posting on this channel or the alt channel, like really high quality videos that I personally like. I wanna post those. Like for example, maybe something detailing like maybe an anime or maybe the rise of this person or maybe like how to do this, because sometimes I honestly want to make tutorials on how to do something because it took me so long to do something. Then I'm like, okay, if this takes me this long and there's nothing online to help, I want to be that person that makes something online to help. Right, but then, I'm like, okay, well, where do I post? If I did make this idea, where would I post it? And I'm like, oh, well, nowhere. So I guess I just won't. Yeah, I'll consider it, but like I won't make it. And then ends up in like the drawer of just unmade things. And it's not like they're bad ideas, in my opinion. It adheres to a certain audience, but I don't think it adheres to the audience that subscribe to this channel, what they subscribe for. And that's why the alt channel exist? Because the alt channel was originally... That's the reason why I privated all the videos on the alt channel for a bit. Because I originally wanted to use it for that exact thing. But then I was like... The reason why I unprivated some of them and I'm uploading new ones now is because I also want somewhere where I can show the stuff I didn't finish in 2023 or 2024 or maybe even 2025 if I have anything from there that I want to show. Like honestly, I just need like a channel, like a channel that I can upload high quality content and low quality content, and I don't think this is it. But like, if I did, not gonna lie, if I did just quit this channel, the upload schedule wouldn't change. Because the upload schedule is already terrible enough. It's already like 3 times a year, so I could definitely sustain that. Yeah, I could definitely sustain that. But again, I just want to. This year, I didn't edit much last year or the year before because 2024, I was so burnt out of editing because of that one video. Because it took me like, after editing for that long, I did not want to touch DaVinci Resolve, and 2025, not only did I not record anything, I just wasn't really interested in recording anything. I couldn't really find anything to record. In fact, I actually did start recording a video in September. But, due to just, like, us having a life, me and my friends having a life, we couldn't really, we haven't really done anything of that in, like, months. Yeah. So, yeah. But mainly, I know I'm saying all these like negative things about this channel, but it's not like I just want to abandon this channel and move on to a different channel. I do want to keep this channel, but I don't think I will go back to uploading like as I was before, because gaming videos just aren't my thing, in my opinion. Like whenever I think about them, I'm like, okay, where's the audience for these? Like now, 2025, 2026. I gotta remember it's 2026. Please don't explode me. I just got to stone. I'm like, who is the audience for this? Because, in my opinion, how I try to see my videos is, if I was a random person and I saw that video, would I watch it or would I not watch it? And almost every video I've uploaded in like the past 3 years. Sorry, yeah, 3 years, in fact. I don't think I would click. I wouldn't click. I would skip it. I would completely skip it. Because there are definitely some things that interest me about my videos. Like I really like how they have their own music and stuff. But I don't like how they are. For example, okay. Let me give you an example of a video I like to make. I was thinking, like, of making a direct comparison video between the first Hollow Knight game and the Silksong game. The issue is, even though it is gaming, it's not gaming. If you know what I mean. Like, it's gaming. But it's, oh jeez. But it's not gaming. Like, I also thought, making other videos, like, for example, I wonder if anyone knows who Neurosama is. Recently, like, just around now, she's been gaining a lot of traction because AI VTuber surpassed all charts, and AI is, like, a pretty controversial topic right now. It'd be cool to cover that. Or something like that. Like, I don't really want to become, like, a news channel, though. That's one thing I really want to avoid. Like, out of all the channel types, I want my channel a channel that I made to become mostly news about stuff is not one of them, unless it's shorts. Like, if it's a short news, if I'm making shorts and there's news, yeah, sure, that's fine. But I don't want to make a 9-minute video detailing my opinion on, on, you know, news. That's just me. Because you already have so many people doing that at this point. Like, I don't need to do that. But I make, more of I code and try to make on the computer, on my computer specifically, a lot of cool stuff that I don't really show because a lot of it ends up becoming unfinished. And that's also due to me being like, I start something and I'm like, where would I post this? What would I do with this? I have nowhere to post this because this is a gaming channel and this is my alt channel. My alt channel, I don't really want to post high quality content on there because I want to post old stuff on there, but then it's been this whole thing for like 2 years now, and it kind of sucks. So this year, my goal is to change that. I want to either post the videos that I want to post, like anything on this channel right now, or I want to post on my alt channel and leave this channel as is. Honestly, the alt channel one is the one I'm leaning into a bit more, because even though it probably wouldn't get as much traction as I would like it to, because alt channel and what I've already posted on it, I shouldn't really care. Like, I do care about that stuff, but I shouldn't really care. And the reason I care about that probably so much is because, okay, every video I've ever made is optimized. I try to optimize to adhere to attention spans and entertainment, which obviously makes sense. You have to be entertaining, or else no one's gonna watch your content. Like, I get that, but entertainment's not the issue. It's the attention span part. And yeah, I know if I make these videos I want to make, they're not going to be entertaining, and that makes sense because it's my first time making different types of videos. But I don't really mind that. It's like, it's just doing something new. Why can't I do something new? But anyway, what was I on? I was on something earlier. All of my old videos are edited more like moments compilations than they are actual gameplay. And I've had this issue with having events in chronological order forever. Listen, every video I do, I try to put in chronological order. But here's the thing. Videos like Me Side or Amanda the Adventurer don't really have any parts where you can just skip forward really fast. Like, sure, there's a lot of funny moments in those videos. Like, it's still a normal video, because recording for 1 hour 30 minutes is the default on like every video I make. Usually they just get cut down. But those videos only get cut down because I try to include the lore in those, which I do like doing, but it makes the videos much longer. And also generally less entertaining, which is kind of expected for like a 1 hour video, 1 hour. But for like Doors, for example, Doors is Game Part 4, what I did, I combined all the best moments I could remember, because I used to go off memory. Now I just watch most of the recording, even if it's like 12 hours long. I skim through it. But I used to just remember the best moments, and I put those in the video. Oh jeez, I have no bed. Okay, fending off the night, I guess. But yeah, I had I have no... Oh man, I hate when I lose track of what I was saying. Every video is kind of made to look like a moments compilation more than it is a video out the game. And I'm just mentioning it. It's not really an issue, in my opinion. It makes the videos much better. But compared to some, I think that's what other people do too. But honestly, if anyone's like new and wants to make videos, making moments compilations, like basically recording and then cutting and putting your best moments in from that recording, is honestly the go-to strategy, in my opinion, for entertainment. It makes the funniest video and the most entertaining. Also, pacing really matters to me too. Whenever I make videos, I tend to really care about my pacing. So if the pacing isn't right, I give up on the project too. Which is why on my own channel, there's a buckshot video there. The pacing on that, that's not the full video. There's more, but I lost the project file, so I can't really recover it. That was just the part I exported as like a joke because I decided to reverse it and post it on YouTube as an unlisted video. Well, yeah, for buckshot, that video, the pacing, if you noticed, closer to the end, the pacing gets really weird and it starts making less sense. That's because the parts before it were too jam-packed with stuff, and the parts after were too boring. So I could theoretically make it, but I didn't know if I should leave in like for example, Stellar hitting all the buttons on his things to, get all his health back, his strategy, or if I should just edit in the moments. Because if I just did the moments, it'd be like a 5-minute video. I don't think there was really any like really funny moments that were like other than that beginning part of that video. Though I do kind of wish I went back and edited that as like a strategic video, because it's actually a good video. Like, it's actually kind of funny to watch when I watch the thing again. Which reminds me of my other point. Editing. The reason why I want to edit more this year. Over the past 2 years, I have been like losing my editing touch, I feel. In 2023, I was able to edit a video in a day and make it the video I edited in a day was my Doors video. Again, my opinion, best video on my channel. If I could edit that in a day, but I can't edit something I like in a week, even if the quality is slightly better, I think honestly the better one would probably be the 1 day one, even if the new one is like modern, looks better. Just because I'm able to, not because it was released in a day, not because it was edited a day, but because it's just objectively better. And I was able to do that every time I made a video. Almost every time I made a video. Some videos that I made in a day were pretty bad. Other videos I made in a day were pretty good. More videos now. Whenever I do make a video though, that's another thing. I'm really nitpicky with what I post now because I post barely any videos. Like before, oh geez, what in the world? Sorry, it's big. When I posted before, I would just post, a lot of other stuff because even though I was like nitpicky back then, still I was less than I am now. I was less nitpicky back then. So, whatever video I upload, but now, if I, for example, the 3 Horgans video, it's a good video, but in my opinion, there's some parts where the pacing is off, and it just feels weird. So, I was like, okay, how about this? That video is literally the reason why I decided to do that, because the pacing was off at one part. And now, if you notice, I don't think any of my newer videos have any pacing issues other than the me-side ones, which is because they're hour-long videos. I don't think I possibly not have pacing issues. I don't think they have pacing issues. When I was editing them, I didn't notice any pacing issues. But there's certainly pacing issues inside like the other stuff. On top of that, I care about attention spans. So whenever 2023, when I was making my videos, it was much easier to make videos than it is now, because I felt like I could hold people for longer on like a certain scene. But now, with like TikTok and stuff, it feels like you just have to like switch immediately to another scene, so that way you can get that same dopamine rush that you get like while watching TikTok. I just kind of yapping, but it doesn't really matter. I already said whatever. I've said most of what I said. It also makes editing a little more difficult. But hey, again, this is just a complaint, random complaint. Throwing it out there. I made this video just to yap. So I'm yapping. Yapping a lot. But, what else? Just like, oh yeah, also, this is an important one. Channel branding. My channel has been branded with the same guy for 3 years now. No, almost 4 years now. In December of this year, it's going to be 4 years. Wow. But 4 years. Sorry, 3 years of the same guy. Now, I've tried to change him over the years, but I just haven't gotten to do that. And why? Because what I have now is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's really good. My issue with him, though, the reason why I've wanted to replace him for so long is because of the hair. Oh my god, hair. If I could just get the same design and remove the hair, I would, but it doesn't look good without the hair. And then, whenever I grab the hair, because here's the issue with the hair. I've tried to put him in a thumbnail. Well, okay, if I'm editing this, look, you can see right there. Look at the thumbnail. It's covering half the whole thumbnail. So what I have to do is I have to figure out how in the world am I going to include this thing inside the thumbnail when he's covering half the thumbnail with his hair. His hair. Not even him. Not even like another place. No. Hair. It's really nice branding that I have the same guy for multiple years, but it really isn't nice trying to figure out how to put him on thumbnails. And eventually, I might just stop putting him on thumbnails. Oh, even worse. That means if he's bad on thumbnails, that means like in videos, for example, whenever I'm editing the videos, it's gonna be so bad. Hold on. I actually just, if I'm editing this, because I might not. If I'm not editing this, I'm gonna put it on my own channel. If I do edit this, I'm gonna put it on my main channel, because you know that's how I'm gonna do it. But here is a. Let me think. Here's the proportions of both of the hair to body ratio. I'm just gonna put the hair on top of the body and like grid. But yeah, it's bad for the hair. So I was thinking I could make the hair smaller, which could work. That could work. Like it's an option. But yeah, that's it. I think I actually created a list. Okay. Yeah, I forgot a few things. As I mentioned earlier, I said I wanted to edit more. About editing more, I also want to try achieving something new in each video. Like, for example, in the outro video, I made my own music. I animated it a lot. If I make a new video, I wanna do that type of quality in maybe like a shorter period of time, maybe hopefully a week, without like going too crazy with it. And I want to try in every new video doing something new, just like that. Like maybe animating it a different way, animating it more fluidly, getting better at just animating. I want to get better at editing, basically. And the only way to get better at editing is to do it, honestly. Like, I want to focus on that, on editing, because eventually, honestly, I actually, speaking of that, it reminds me of my experience. I wanted to do that in 2023 after my outro video, so I recorded an Uno video with my friends, Unsafe and Stellar. Uno video was pretty fun to play, but I knew it was gonna be a boring video if I just edited it normally, so I was like, I'm gonna add some really cool effects to it and do a lot of stuff. I never edited that video. I never even touched it. I put it into DaVinci Resolve. It never even touched it. Yeah, but I want to try doing something new every video, and I want to also upload a lot more this year. Like hopefully, like at least 10 videos by the end of the year. That's at least, because I hopefully could upload a lot more. But better yet, hopefully I have the time to edit the videos, because I also have other stuff to do, like my own personal stuff, and the projects I've been talking about that I want to work on. That I don't want to reveal until they're done or they're exhausted. But yeah. Let me see. What else did I have here? Okay. Yeah, that's basically everything, I think. Don't think I have anything else to yap about. How long is this recording? 50 minutes. Oh my, I've been yapping for 50 minutes. That's crazy. I wanted to make the yap video, around 10 minutes. Even worse, it's so incoherent. So, I'm gonna sum it up real quick. So, this channel makes me feel kind of like engaged in what I do on it with gaming, so I want to do other stuff with the channel. And doing other stuff will also mean the content quality will go down, but it will be doing what I like, so I don't mind it. Then in editing, this year I also want to upload more on either this channel or my alt channel in general, because those two channels, my alt channel especially, I feel like I forgot about it. I could use it for so much more stuff. I want to upload videos that I actually would like to make. Like videos that I wouldn't really put on a gaming channel, on that channel, or maybe just put the videos on this channel. But in those videos, I want to do something new every time, hopefully making them better each time. Basically, over the year, I want to improve on that aspect of editing. I want to get better at editing, and I also want to leave, while doing this, I also want to leave time for my own stuff, though, too. I don't have time for that most of the time. Most of the time now, and I still do want to leave time for that. Okay, well, let me check the list again. Oh yeah, possible rebrand. I also, one extra detail about this rebrand. I was also thinking about changing the name too. If I did do a rebrand, I could do a whole color rebrand, then a whole blah 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 rebrand, and blah 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 rebrand, and it'd be kind of cool, in my opinion. But also at the same time, I do like the color scheme I have. I really do. And I do like the logo I have. It's just the hair that gets me every single time. Every single time the hair gets me. And it annoys me. Every single time. Also, another thing. The legs. I don't know if I should put regular legs on him or stick legs like I have now on my channel logos. I like the stick legs are really funny. In my opinion, they're really easy to draw. Actually, you know what? I think that's the size right there. Speaking of my channel logo, is also, that's another thing. This channel logo right now is so perfectly designed that it is so easy to draw. I can draw it on any canvas, no matter what restrictions are. Give me a mouse, I can draw it. Give me a pen, I can draw it. Give me, like, it's so easy to draw. So I can draw so much of it in like a pretty short, considerably short amount of time, compared to like another drawing which is like a random character, which takes me hours. I could probably throw out something with myself in like 30 minutes or to an hour. Maybe one or two drawings in like 30 minutes to an hour. Because, first of all, oh yeah, one more issue. Speaking of pixel art. Pixel art, I thought it's an easy method to get out of like having perfect lines, because if your lines aren't right, you have to reset. You have to Control Z, and then you have to go back Control Z. But pixel art is so emotionless. Like, now I'm looking at it. Now I've actually tried to like draw different things in pixel art. The non-pixel art is so much better, just because of how easy it is to like give him emotion. I think that's it though.